Greetings YouTube, here's my video of my current Star Wars game collection. It's been a while since I've last done a video about these. I think I had something over 30 games at the moment. But now I have 66 games, and of which 2 are demos, if you count all the games, including the duplicates of the other ones, like some Lego Star Wars games. So, let's check it out. I'm currently trying to sell my collection because, well, need the cash. Maybe I don't want to hoard so much stuff anymore. But if I don't get a decent enough price, I'll probably keep them myself. So, first off, we have a mint condition R-Zone Star Wars Millennium Falcon Challenge. Still in the box. Plays with the R-Zone headgear thing. I'll maybe put a link somewhere for everyone to see. I'm not sure how you can see, if you can see it. I don't have anyone behind the camera, so... Next up, Droids for the Commodore 64 cassette, and these instructions. Next up, Star Wars Episode 1 Racer for the Game Boy Color, and that's the box is in a good condition, has the manual and instruction booklet and the game cartridge in good shape. Next we have Yoda Stories for the Game Boy Color. Has the instruction booklet and the game somewhere here. Gotta love the shape of the card. The Game Boy and Game Boy Color cards in general are much nicer than the Game Boy Advanced cards that are quite small. Then we have a Episode 1 demo, Pepsi demo, not for resale. Haven't seen these anywhere. I have to thank my friend Sanna for this. Thanks. Then we have Star Wars Flight of the Falcon for the Game Boy Advanced. You know, talking about the size of the cards. That's just miserable. I didn't have the manual for this one, so not a complete in the box version. Next up, well, a VHS rental cover for Shadows of the Empire N64 game. Kiitos Riku. One of the better condition games, Star Wars for the NES. Now, the box itself is in great condition. This is the UK version. The box is in good shape, and it has the free membership from Nintendo Club. It has the poster and the instructions and the game itself. Then, next up, Super Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, The Empire Strikes Back, for the Super Nintendo. this is the US version, so instruction booklets and the game itself. There we go. Next up, one of the more rare games, the Super Star Wars for the Super Famicom. So this complete in a box version costs quite a lot. So I was quite happy to get this. Well, it was a steal, so to speak. There we go. Kattelen näitä. Next, I have two loose games in my collection. Here's my son. Say hello. Doesn't understand English, so The Empire Strikes Back for the Atari 2600, a loose game, and Star Wars Rogue Squadron, a loose N64 game. Here we have Star Wars Demolition for the Dreamcast, nothing much here to see, the disc and manual complete in a box version. Then we have Star Wars Masters of Teräskäsi. It's a good fighting game for the PlayStation 1. Then we have Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles. Good fighting game for the PlayStation 1. Then Star Wars Force Unleashed 2 for the Wii. I wouldn't recommend it. Star Wars The Clone Wars for the Wii, lightsaber duels. I tried it out with my son. Wouldn't recommend it. Then I have Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic collection for the PC. Now that's two highly recommended games for the PC. Modern age crap. Finding the manual on your disc. Star Wars Starfighter for the PlayStation 2. I see we're going faster now. Angry Birds Star Wars for the PC. I wouldn't maybe recommend this. Play it on your iPad. Star Wars Republic Commando. That's 2 discs. This is a good FPS. I highly recommend it. Star Wars Battle for Naboo. That's that's one of the newer flying games, flying sims, if you'd say. Well, not a sim, but somewhere in the veins of TIE Fighter and X-Wing. Or, yeah, maybe more like a Rogue Squadron. Not so much TIE Fighter or X-Wing. Then there's Lego Star Wars for the PC. One of the many Lego games we have. Then Star Wars Empire War. Whoa. That's good RTS. I would recommend this to anyone interested in the genre.
Hei, mä en joskus pelannut tätä.
Then Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast. That's the third Dark Forces game. And this is an excellent game. I would highly recommend this to anyone. I think I started a Let's Play in my channel, but well, no time, I guess, to continue. Then there's Star Wars Episode 3. Well, not much explaining to do with this. Then there's more Xbox games, Star Wars Obi-Wan. One of the games I tried quickly and then put in the collection. Then Lego Star Wars again for the Xbox. Same game. Funny thing, when Lego Star Wars first came, it was the first thing, it came out before Episode 3, so you could play the story of Star Wars Episode 3 and know how it ends before seeing the movie. Well, the same thing happened with the first Star Wars movie, if I remember correctly, because they published a book from the first draft, I think, of the script. I'm not sure. Lego Star Wars Complete Saga. Jedi Outcast for the Gamecube. This is in German, so I just tried and it was working, but haven't played it since. Then Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy for the Xbox 360. Oh, has the manual and the disc. Manual. Star Wars Lethal Alliance for the Nintendo DS. Talking about small carts. I wonder what they'll do for the Nintendo 4DS or whatever. Now this you could call this the first game in my Star Wars collection, because I bought this when it was brand new, so that would be 2004. Still in love with this game, so I still call it the best fucking RPG. You must own this game, like it says.
Minä haluaisin pelata tätä.
Voi Leo.
Saanko minä pelata?
No ei nyt, ikävä kyllä. Star Wars Rebel Strike Rogue Squadron 3. Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3 Rebel Strike. The titles, man, the titles. Oi, ei, varovasti. Älä puhua rieltä. Still, two-player cooperative version of Rogue Leader game included on Rebel Strike disc, so don't buy Rogue Leader, buy this one. It's a good game, good series. Star Wars Super Bombad Racing. This is one of the not so liked Star Wars games, but I'd say if you got kids, why not? It was fun for a while. Sure, there are better alternatives like Crash Team Racing, and Super Mario Kart. I guess I'd recommend Mario Kart 8 more. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed for the 360. Oh, the times. I was so hyped about this game, and, well, it was the best thing ever for a few days, I guess. A Star Wars game for the new generation. That was quite something at the time. Now, another good RPG, Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic 2. I didn't buy this when it came out. I got it later from eBay. It's a good game, but not as good as the first one. Nothing can compare. Nothing compares. Star Wars Battlefront 2. This is the sequel to the game that just came out. Platinum version from the future. And because it's from the future, it doesn't have a manual. It just has a GameStop receipt. Wow. €7.90. Games in the future don't cost a lot. Then Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. With the manual and the disc. Oh shit. Here's a handheld. Simba toys. You blast something. Space invaders, I guess. Star Wars Demolition for the PlayStation 1. Oh shit. Fuck. No manual. Probably should change the covers. Episode 1 Racer for the Dreamcast. One of the best experiences in my Star Wars gaming career has been the Episode 1 Racer arcade version. That was quite brilliant. You had the power distribution things. I'm not a native English speaker, man. Star Wars Battlefront Renegade Squadron. This is a spin-off of the new game that just came out for the PSP. Gaming platform from the future. Even has these discs in a plastic case. Wow, the future is a great place. Trying to quicken the pace here, my legs hurt like crap. Here's 3 games for the, well, I'd say Commodore 64, but it says Spectrum 48K, 128K/+2, Spectrum +3, Commodore 64 /128 Amstrad, and Amiga ST version. So apparently the cassettes work in multiple different platforms. It has the arcade versions for the home systems. Star Wars arcade for the Sega 32X. Launch your X-Wing fighter to the final Death Star assault. The Force is with you as you pursue Darth Vader through an exploding galaxy. You are the last hope for the Rebel Alliance. Rebel Assault. Oh yeah, maybe I should try to show the games and the manual, instruction manual in the back. Next we have apparently Star Wars The Clone Wars for the Gamecube. Then we have älä irrota niitä. Dark Forces. Odota. Niiden kanssa pitää olla varovainen. Dark Forces, a white label. Siellä on levy. The big boxed games in times past had great manuals inside them. X-Wing Alliance, another great flying sim. Odotan hetki. Laita se siitä. Good chunky manuals, enough to read for a weekend. Star Wars Bounty Hunter for the Gamecube. Rebel Assault's demo for Sega Mega CD. X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. X-Wing versus TIE Fighter for the PC, not a big boxed version. Star Wars Rogue Leader. Varovasti. Rogue Squadron 3D. Hey, varovasti. Rogue Squadron 3D, and this is for the PC. Again, good chunky manual, something to read. Rebel Assault for the Mega CD. Is this missing a disc? Now I'm paranoid. Should it be on just one disc, or am I missing something? I'll have to try to find that out. X-Wing, the white label version of the collector CD-ROM edition. Nothing much to see. Lego Star Wars again. Älä yritä. And then we have Lego Star Wars 2, a third loose game in the collection. Älä vie sitä minnekään. Master System Star Wars in complete in the box version. Rebel Assault for the PC. Love those big boxes. Joo, luepa sitä. Official strategy guide for TIE Fighter. How to play those darn hard missions. Ole hyvä. X-Wing, the disc version. So it has all these lovely babies here with manuals and stuff. Then we have... Hey, älä ota sitä, anna sinne tulla siinä. TIE Fighter, the juicier box version. It's heavy. It's heavy, nice and heavy. Odota Leo hetki. Kaitapa ne rauhat. Varovasti, ettei kato mitä. Now this is quite possibly the best manual that there's ever been, because well, in Star Wars games, TIE Fighter comes close to the first position, right next to Knights of the Old Republic in the good games category. Steel Chronicles. This has quite a nice story and, well, a lot of good stuff. Hey, odota. Wait, Star Wars Chess. This has 14 discs. Odota. 14 discs. So that's quite something. Here's the manual. You'll probably need that if you don't know how to play chess. I do. Maybe you don't. You should. Chess is a good game. So the camera was full, so I might as well use my phone to get the rest of it if the focus works at all. So here's the collection. At the moment, I might as well say that this is the biggest Star Wars collection in the world. And why can I say it? Well, that's because I haven't seen a bigger one. You know, in the video games. Sure, there are some crazy people out there who collect it all. Gotta catch them all. And in other departments, in toys and stuff. But I haven't seen anyone specializing in the video game department. So yeah, as you could see, that was the Star Wars Monopoly. Here we have Dark Forces 2. This was after the first Dark Forces. Yeah, I was one of the people who felt that it would be nice. It would be nice to have a game with lightsaber action, so that was quite fun. From the live action stuff in the cutscenes is quite fun. Forever shall we remember Kyle Katarn. And then the biggest box, the biggest space waster is a collector's edition for the Old Republic. Let's check what that has inside. So, the game here, the game code is used, but all the other stuff here is still in a good shape. Especially the Malgus Darth Malgus statue here. Certificate of authenticity. Well, otherwise in good shape. Just had a slight chipped lightsaber there. Need some glue. I blame the postal services for this, I guess. So yeah. That was everything, I guess. Oops. Forgot the Anakin statue from the Monopoly. Back when he had some style in him. That's Anakin Skywalker, if you ask me. Not some fucking zit-faced asshole. So there. I guess that does it. Shit. please show me your Star Wars collection. And if you don't have one, you could always buy this one from me.